Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. It's quite early in the morning here, so you have to forgive me if you hear me sipping on my coffee. I have to get these recording sessions done when I can. So we were working on getting the pillars in place. And I guess I could move to another side. And we were going to do that before we cave the place in down here. Last I recall, we were going to try to get everything built. Doing this just to, well, you know what, I should probably, before I do this, take out this bottom tier of stone. Kind of get my wits about me here. Right. Let's get that reloaded so we can just get to work. We're going to lay these down to get that extra block reach up to the fifth block up. So we are going to put pillars in place and get the one concrete block up like you see there. And we do need to do this all the way around, at least for now. You know, I can change things later if I need to, but I want to get this in place. We still have a full day here, and then the next day will be the day 49 horde, and we'll go back over to the old base for that. Take care of that old nasty horde from the base we know is all safe and secure. Oops. I can't seem to reach that block. There we go. Alright, so that is the top tier. Now let's get these bottom tiers taken out. I'm a little cautious about this gravel. That gravel can really get you. So far, so good on the build, though. Nothing, not having to worry about the zombies coming in on us up till this point. It's been pretty quiet. You know, we can hear them wandering around up top, and we just go up there and take care of them every day and kind of clear them out. Then the herd a little bit. You hear a screamer up there for the first time since we've been over here. I have not had a screamer. As long as she can't see me down through the wooden crates, we'll be okay. Because I don't know the cop mechanics, if they are in fact feral now, whereas they can see you through the blocks or sense you through the blocks and shoot down onto you. Because if they can, they could absolutely destroy the dirt up there and come down here and fall on top of us, and it wouldn't be a big deal. You know, we'll take care of them. It's not like I have a bunch of things stored down here or anything. Alright, we're gonna pick these up. I haven't heard her do her yell yet, so maybe we're shielded a bit too by some of this stone that we haven't collapsed yet. All right. Little surprised that that's the first screamer we've had out of all of this digging with the auger. If you remember, when we were in the desert digging, boy, we had multiple screamers in such a short time there. Now, it could be that we're a little deeper here than we were over there, but still a little surprised with all that noise. And I'm sure the heat map grows as you use the auger. Heat map not being just forges and fires getting hot, but the actual noise develops a bit of a heat map. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I am sensed. That's okay. Okay, right there we're going to use a stone. Replace where that gravel fell in. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Alright, here we go. Let's take this out. At least we do have an auger that's, you know, so. We are, in fact, full. Once I get this taken care of, this one side, I'm going to have to go up and dump off some of these items. Boy, did we do that too high all the way across? I think some of that gravel actually fell in on us. Or maybe no, maybe I just ground that out. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to get that high with it. So that's why we created our 100 stone to bring with us, because you have a little accident like this where you get a bit too high with your digging, or something collapses, such as the gravel. You have a way to fill that back in. And with something durable too, the stone is pretty durable. They're not going to be directly beating on it, but okay, so we're gonna have to go up here and deal with the screamer. She is gonna spawn as soon as we get up here, because you know I'm gonna have to climb out this hole. Hopefully have time here to patch this hole up. Yeah, okay. Let's kind of draw him away a little bit here. Or I couldn't get a good shot on him. What you doing? Only one leg there, lady. Did I do that? I think I did. Still getting used to this television as well. This new 4K is throwing me off a bit with the way things look. Boy, she had a pistol. There's another screamer. Yep. Did she see us? think she did. Boy, I want to get that oil. Very fortunate there. We did not get set on fire. Since just a 270 stone, we'll throw that out and collect this oil. It's going to be very important to us for repair kits. And that's 8 right there. She is going to scream. Just a moment. There it is. Let's go dump off some of this stone. Free our inventory slots up just a bit. Well, she has not summoned a cop yet, so that's good. Hopefully we can get by without having to deal with a cop over here. Don't want any dirt to get destroyed and give them a reason to begin digging away. That sounds close, so it was close. Okay, I missed a body somewhere. Maybe see the path that we took. Those are the bodies I just looted a moment ago. Where did I miss that body? Maybe they were over here? No. So I missed a pistol to scrap. Oh, that's alright. Well, looks like everything has been cleared out, though. No concern of more zombies coming at us. For the time being, go ahead and throw our lead in there as well. And we'll go over here. Throw this stuff away. Probably start scrapping this stuff to save space. Go ahead and cap off our repair kits. Let's say we get a little bit more cement. A little bit more gas. We're certainly going to need that. Tell you what, we probably don't need that axe right now. So we'll leave that there. Probably don't need the knife either. Don't want to have to come up again for a little while. So we are getting to the last of our gas over here that we brought, which was a decent amount of gas, but for the most part, we've done the complicated digging, the bulk of it. So we should be okay. Ladders, yeah, I'll leave those here. Okay, we'll just go with what we have here and go back down, start working again. Just wanted to empty out some of my inventory and wanted to clear out the zombies that were wandering around up there. Not that they were really affecting us much, but nonetheless, take care of those, just like that hole right there. Kind of gives them a place to dig. We're not going to worry about that right now. Let's see. Let's go on back down before another screamer comes up and sees us and we're bound to the surface for a while again. Okay, so that looks good. We could dig this out so I can see. get this all shaved down and cleaned up. It's a little walking space. Well, we're gonna need a lot of concrete for down here. Or cement mix, I guess I should say. Because we're gonna have to upgrade all of this to reinforced. And then to steel at some point. So, you know, steel is another thing we're gonna need a lot of. But just for right now, if we get reinforced concrete, I'd be happy. I'm just going to shave all of this down. I need to shave this down as well. Nice. This is absolutely necessary. We get ourselves a little bit of walking space here to once we do open it up. This is going to have to be 2 deep. We will go 3 deep just for looks, because the third one back I'll probably either make wood or concrete. But we have to have 2 block back to give us space to move for when the cops move in. If they were to explode, want to make sure we are well out of their way. Right. Now the same goes for this. Shave this down 1 deep. Need to get this repaired. We'll put down our frames, give us that extra bit of reach. Like so. And then we'll start down on this end, give us a nice little guide to go by. Sorry if I'm not quite as talkative. Like I said, it is pretty early in the morning. And I am really just focused on getting this thing to a point to where we can open it up. Let the zombies start falling in instead of having them wander around up top. We can start farming them up for gear and items again. And also so I don't have to keep climbing up top every time I want to dump my inventory out. Still not exactly sure how I want to handle the storage room. So I don't want to plop down any storage chests now until I'm 100% sure. I have an idea, but an idea and the finished product are, you know, sometimes 2 different things. This is usually the point in my mode where I just go silent when I'm, you know, playing on the server, or just doing a build or whatever, I really just kind of focus and meditate, think about what I'm doing, what my next steps are going to be. Right here is kind of a dangerous spot underneath the gap right there where they could see us. And that's actually where it caved in. If you remember, the gravel caved in on us up there. Alright, now it should be good there to start placing some blocks. Like so, and then you know what? I messed up there by not making more of these. Let's go ahead and make another 400. How many could we make in total? 5. It's going to leave us with no cement mix down here. So we're going to be going back to the other base here soon, and we'll take on that horde. We'll probably leave early on day 49 so that we have enough time to make a decent amount of concrete mix, cement mix. Boy, that takes a long time. So we could go ahead and get this next side laid out. This is our last side, correct? Yes, it is. Nice. All right. Well, we're making great progress on this then. So let's take this bottom couple tiers out here. Another screamer up there. And I know it's a little rough because we're hitting the blocks behind, but that's okay. All of that has to come out as well. So not a big deal. That's why I'm kind of carelessly just clicking anywhere there. All that's going to have to come out. All right, now we can put down our frames again. Hear that screamer just hanging around up there. Another screamer. Should have a lot of airdrops here and there that we have not picked up in a while. Quite some time, actually. Throw a little repair on here. Boy, we are certainly going to need to So 217 on those. We're certainly going to need to go by the hardware and cross our fingers that we can get some more auger parts. That is something too that I can start checking the vendor for. I think that I have the trader for auger parts, and I think his was lesser quality than what ours was at the time. It may benefit us though just to go ahead and buy it anyway to combine the parts, because I know our parts are pretty worn out after all of this. The interior portion of the base I could use a pickaxe for. Kind of had this idea in mind, and I don't know if I'm going to do it now, and I don't want to say it in case I don't, but would require a little bit more digging with the auger if I did. Alright, nice. Connect all of these together. Tell you what, we may just ride over to the hardware store now. Just to give us a little bit of a break from doing this while we wait on those pillars to craft in our inventory. That's looking nice. It's coming together. Tell you what, we're gonna have to grind our way. It's a lot more controllable if you just tap the switch, the mouse button. I usually hold it when I'm doing something large, like a very large area. So we're gonna have to take this screamer out. They did actually hit that block a little bit. Look at that. Ugh. 2 screamers. Oh, and a feral. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, wow. I was really careless with that. That's awful, because now I don't have a sleeping bag down over here, so the awful part of that is that I'm going to have to make another mini bike just to get back over. But I guess I guess that was fate telling us we probably needed to make some more cement mix, concrete mix. We'll slap together some mini bike parts while we're here, and we'll shoot back over there. I hope I don't lose what's in my bag though. Goodness. Okay, so all of this we need to top back off. 2, 3, 6. Oh. I should have just run while I had the chance and then assessed the situation. My mistake. That's all right. I think that is our 3rd death so far. Can't really afford to keep dying. All right. Well, that's that. We were completely out of cement mix. Yeah, we sure were, because we had a little bit there for... All right, now let me think. Mini bike. We don't have tires. So we have the handlebars. We have a chassis. We have an awful, awful engine. Oh, no, no, no. Look at that. 200 engine right there. Okay. Battery. We'll actually combine these two batteries. See what we get if we combine those. Not quite. Not quite a yellow. So the only thing we're missing now is where axe and everything is in there. Here we have a steel fire axe here. The only thing we're missing are tires, if I'm not mistaken. We shouldn't need to eat. We should be full. Let's run out here and see if we can run around and find ourselves some tires real quick. And boy, our trees are all ready. Looks like our garden is almost ready. Yeah, and I see some tires on the ground down here, or a tire. Come on, tires. We need some tires. No whammies. Come on, no whammies. Ugh. All the zombies. Other tires over here. A few tires right there. Come on. Come on, baby. You know you want to give them to me. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, the seat. Oh, boy. I think I have a seat, too. Though it may not be a great seat. I do think we have a seat in here. We can make one real quick. We do have the cotton and all that we need. I thought I had a little seat somewhere. We just need to get ourselves just a mediocre bike. Nothing special. We're going to have screamers coming here pretty soon, too. Where was that seat? Maybe I'm mistaken. No, there it is right there. Nice. Nice. Now we need to run. Back over to this side. Okay, get our chassis. And it's going to take us the whole time till dark to get back over on this little mini bike, I imagine. Being that the quality is so poor. That's not too bad, though. Well, I guess it is. That's alright. Well, hey, at least we have a mini bike to come back. That's why I was saving those parts. And that's the same reason I saved the parts for the auger. And I saved the parts for everything. Now, I do believe there is a 20-minute despawn timer on your backpack. So, reason I was kind of rushing around in a panic there is to try to get back. If I don't, the worst thing I'm going to lose are those repair kits. That's going to stink if I lose those. But, you know, it is what it is. If we lose it, I think I can make it back before it despawns, but who knows? I'm just going to have to run right up, shift click all of the good items over into my back real quick before it does despawn. But here's crossing our fingers, hoping that we can make it back in time. Boy, the zombies can almost run as fast as my bike can drive. Slow. Did not see the actual minute that we were killed, but my guess is it's been about 5 or 6 minutes since that transpired. So that zombie was digging a cave. It's probably going to take us another 5 minutes to get there as well. Boy, that was just early in the morning. Still sitting here all red-eyed, sipping on my coffee and not really paying attention. I should have just run away instead of trying to club that feral. Knew he was going to do a tremendous amount of damage. The difficulty is 1 notch below insane is what it's set on. And the spawn is set on very high. So we're going to get a lot of them, and they are going to hit pretty hard. Not quite as hard as they would on insane, but hard enough to kill us in just 2 or 3 shots. Especially if you get stunned, you're done for. Boy, I can almost run this fast. But we did go for about 40 days, 35 days or something without dying once. That was pretty good considering how the precarious situations we were in from time to time. I do take more chances than I should. Some for the sake of the playthrough here, make it a little more interesting. So here's hoping we can get our backpack back on us and all of the gear that's in it. Trying to think of what else we had. We pretty much used all our cement mix. Only thing I can really think of that we'd miss out on would be our repair kits. I mean, those are so hard to come by, and probably buy some from the vendor because, you know, I have all of this money and never anything to spend it on. Oh boy, that dog is going to be able to run us, almost run us down. Oh, did that kill him? Oh, it did kill him. Wow, this little tiny, or this little slow mini bike was able to take him out. Don't you do it. Oh, no, it didn't kill him. Here he comes. There's 4 dogs on our tail now. I think they may stop pursuit after a while. I hope. Did our backpack... Okay, I thought our backpack despawned. I didn't see it on the map. Come on, little mini bike, go. I need to pedal this thing like the Flintstones. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Just let it coast down the hill and I think it'd go faster. Throw it in neutral. Wouldn't be so bad if we weren't worried about our bag despawning. But I know we must be around the 10 or 12 minute mark by now on that bag despawning. Boy, 3 more dogs. Goodness. Oh. No, doggies. Dogs are coming. There's another dog. Boy, there are dogs everywhere. They are out in force today. They must have gotten the message that Grand Spartan went down. And so they're coming out in force. There's another dog. I guess that's probably 6, 7, 8 dogs we passed already. Let's just hope that there are none over where our bag is at and we can just run up, grab it, and then we can take care of business. Had a first aid kit on me too. I do believe I just did not use it. Should have. Alright, so we're getting closer now. My guess is about, like I said, 10 or 12 minutes on despawn. Maybe a little longer, but hopefully not too much. Boy, hopefully we don't have to use this mini bike again. It would be very wise of me to pack this thing up and maybe even carry it around with me until we get back to the other base so we can take it to the other base. That gives us a way to get back over here on bike instead of by foot. That's the other disadvantage about it being so very far away. We could cut across the desert much like we did when we made our first trip to the hub city and just take some beer and make the run. But in this case, we would never make it in time before our bag despawned. Hopefully here, with the help of this bike, we're going to make it there in time to pick it up before it despawns. But if we had to rely on that by foot, we'd be cutting it close if we could make it even. So we're almost there. I can see the forest biome, and that's a good sight. I'm going to run up, and first thing I need to do is dump this stuff in the storage chest. There are still some zombies wandering around here. Lady, we're not going to worry about you. Woo! Gonna snatch and grab. Oh, there comes a dog. Make sure there aren't any more dogs. Don't see any. What am I doing? Oh, wellness decreased to 130. Okay, so we're going to scrap you. So we did have a little bit of gas too, and the last bit of concrete mix. So that would have been a pretty huge loss if we had lost our bag. We can put our shovel here. What time is it? 2100. So we did have a decent amount of concrete mix left. Let's we'll leave the last couple there, but replace that 200 with the 1000. Should be good. And we'll go with that. Could stand to drink a little goldenrod tea. Huge disadvantage to having to pop up, and why I'm really so anxious to get this thing secured. So I did not bring any meats. Oh yeah, okay. Man, it's early. Sun is coming up over here now. I was thinking perhaps I did not bring any meat stew with me, like I thought. I pretty much took a whole stack. Okay, so now we get that wellness going back up. Cap that off. May not be a bad idea. Well, it's too late now. It's almost nighttime. I was going to say to make a sleeping bag for over here. I don't really plan on dying anytime soon again, so hopefully we're good for a while. That way, in case we did die, we could just respawn over here where our mini bike is located. But same works both ways when you're working out of multiple bases. You know, you just have to make sure you have a mini bike at each one. And we could go ahead and get some more pillars making here. Some 50 pillars. Could we make in total 1,000 now? So we'll make another 150 of those things. I didn't do the math, you know, I should have before I started recording again. I should have added up the dimensions times 3, but right. Well, let's take this out. Give ourselves a way to get up here. Start placing these pillars. Or times 4, I guess I should say. I guess it's a good thing I didn't do the math, because we did extend this by 4. Originally, I thought 3, but I didn't like the way that looked. I worried I was going to give them a flat spot to beat on. Did not want to do that. We are going to cement the floor as well where the bedrock is at. The spike pit's going to be. That will absolutely be cement. Don't feel that I need the underground repair system for this. What we might do, though, is we might make a ring just like this one on the outside of the pit as well. And have pillars on the inside and on the outside. I'll just have to see. Certainly going to need a lot more resources to do that. We'll probably do that over time. Did I just misplace that? Oh, I did misplace that. Boy, this morning's just not my morning. I died. Almost didn't make it back. I guess I am pretty fortunate, though. We had enough to instantly put another mini bike together, get tires on like our 3rd hit on tires on the road. So we were pretty fortunate there. I could have, you know, had to run back and lose everything in our backpack. All of that stuff, so we are fortunate. Okay, so that's all the way around. Let me take this out. Okay. And here. Looking good, looking good. We'll give ourselves that opening to get back in to the innermost part of the base. Nice. So we'll probably use the daytime to collapse this all That way we're not combating the zombies trying to run and everything as well when they fall in. Boy, the screamers, they held off for a long time. And now they're just showing up all the time because of the activity over here. But you do see why I did not open the surface up of the free fall pit until we have it completed, because we would constantly be heckled by these screamers and ferals and cops and everything else. And this is certainly not ready to take on a horde yet. It's getting there, though. We've transformed this place over here from just a little spot in the forest to almost a horde-ready free-fall bunker in just a few short days, game days. We have a lot of skill points to spend. Almost all the way around. We can make ourselves some more concrete blocks. Let's make another 200 of those. Don't know if you understand what I'm doing here, but we're going to make the concrete extend over from that block to the wall that will reach 2 deep, actually 3 deep, give us a 2 deep area to move around in. That's just the way I always like doing the pillar system defenses. Almost done with this. So 158. let's see, tomorrow, I say we take all of our stone. We ride to the hardware store. Get ourselves... Stops right there. Hopefully some better auger parts. Some other things that we need. And go back and prepare ourselves for that 49-day horde. And take it on. Get lots of good loot. Nice. All right. And we'll absolutely upgrade all of that to reinforced concrete and eventually steel once we get the proper resources to do so. Boy, our inventory is almost full again. It's looking nice, though. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging here with me on this early morning for me. I hope you have enjoyed yourself here. I did get to see me die today. It wasn't so fun. It was a little exciting trying to get back in time before the backpack despawned. But everything's coming together here. Well, we'll just have a little bit left to go before we can cave this thing in, open it up for business, take out some zombies and get some loot. There's our gap right there, a hole. We'll open this thing up all the way to the top. And then we'll start laying down the concrete and the spikes. That's another thing we're going to have to start making are the spikes. Gathering up all of our scrap iron and that type of thing. Making our crafting room and everything down in here. Getting all that ready. But thank you once again, and I will see you tomorrow.